I was one night that I should not sleep during the night. My dog had just had puppies. And because of that, when the dog just had puppies, the mother, there is the danger that the mother may sleep on top of a puppy, and you need to be there to help. So in the first week, we gave turns, not sleeping. Nothing ever happened, but okay. That was what we were taught, and we did it. So one night I was passing the night and I was not sleeping, and at one point I got bored. I took the phone and I went to this thing. I went to YouTube. Sure, I would not watch a video of mine. So I went and I started looking at something there, and then suddenly I got into this thing called YouTube Shorts. It's short videos, vertical short videos. And I started looking, and I said, oh, look, that's nice. And I am a curious person, so. And I would watch which one. You know, all sorts of things, dogs dancing or whatever, okay, between the images of Buddhas and dogs, all kinds of things were coming up. And that at one point, I saw that 2.5 hours have passed, and I was there. And then I said to myself, stop, and I couldn't. There was like a force draining me towards, you know. And then at one moment I started listening the sounds of the morning. And I said, okay, then the other person came to give the turn. I said, okay, then this changed, and I said, okay, stop. But the worst part is that the next day, when I woke up, and I had a moment in between two things. What do I want to do? Go back there. Okay. So I saw how quickly I could get into that addiction. Which, I'm proud to say that I didn't. I didn't go into it. I am more addicted to the dopamine through the news apps. And I admit that sometimes I go to the news because I'm interested about things, but many times I go to the news simply because it's a habit. And what I want is not the news. What I want is that feeling of pleasure. But what is happening is that one of the dynamics of addiction is that when we have it, we feel the pleasure. When we don't have it, we feel that empty feeling. And we always need more, and we always need more, and we always need more, and it consumes our lives. So I ask myself, how much are we actually addicted? Because this process through the screens that we have, which is the movies, the series, the telephone itself, the emails, the speed that we have on everything, and mainly all of this, it generates a natural process of dopamine, which is the natural process of addiction. It is there. And more it's being proved scientifically and so on. But we don't need sometimes someone to make a research on something that we can see so clearly. So, the reason why I'm talking about this is that there is no point trying to cure the disease if we continue to accumulate the cause of the disease. You know, for me to say to someone, oh, you need to meditate and breathe correctly. Is it good? It's wonderful. But to say to someone, meditate, and don't say to the person, stop using the phone, you know, it's like giving to someone a sponge in their hand to say you need to take away the water from the floor, but at the same time, you leave the tap open. It's even sarcastical somehow, you know. Okay, let's see if you can keep the floor dry. Sure not. How can I keep my mind in a state of calm, of peace, of balance, of inner silence, which is what allows me to go deeper into things? if I'm constantly into this process of stimulation of the senses and I'm into this addiction system, it is not possible. It doesn't work in that way.